So I'm here in Russia with Kat, myself, Sheba, the bitch, motorbike, and that is some part which I don't feel like going back to right now because they're so insistent on me wearing my mask, but they don't wear their mask. See the security there? She has her mask draped just on her left ear, but she's not wearing that mask. Now, three of her big male colleagues, two of them were police, came to the door here, my Posada door, were insisting I wear a mask while one of the three men, who was a security guard in the park that morning, rarely wears his. But he's insisting I wear one. Come on. So, yeah, I don't feel like going back there right now. Anytime soon. I don't know. I just like to stay away from trouble. And why do I create these things for myself? I don't know. My mind's all messed up, because of emotional pain. And so I made no point there whatsoever to those of us who are real and awake and most alert and recognizing that we're merely acting all the time. Oh yeah. But that did happen though, and I was surprised that that was just strange. I mean, maybe it's just all a dream, so yeah, we're all forgiven, and nobody's to blame. Yeah, I think it's just some inner fear of mine that creates these things, and distorts reality, and then I have to admit it aloud to the world so that it can just go away. Giara has just sent me a message. Hi, Giara. Good morning. Bom dia, amiga. Ótima. E outras coisas também. Talvez. Now, there's a bit of love and romance in the air with Giara and me. That's Gabrielle's sister. And she's 30-something and I'm 42. And, hello. Hola. Bom dia. There she's very focused on her work for the day. Marrying a family and bird. Hey. Bird. Oh, we're just gonna end on that note, Carl? I did think I had something else to say. Then I just forget it. Oh yeah, the thing with the two policemen and the security guard from the park. Okay, I see what I was doing there. No, I was singing. I was singing very loudly, and the women, it was driving them crazy. Right? Seriously. And the women were saying more and more, and then one of the guys who never wears his mask in the park as a security guard came up to me. No, you can't be singing like that now. It's too loud. It's too something. That's a crude Irish accent. But the girls were liking him, and he was not. Ooh, did he have a bee in his bonnet about my talent or something? And now the girls just were all around me, baby. They were 56 years of age. I'm not talking young kids. I think there was one or two young kids just probably liking a little of what I was singing, and the other women, girls. I call them girls because they're all young. They were like in their 50s, but they were liking it, and I'm still bullshitting my ass off, and I own up to this. I'm creating that, so I apologize for not sharing my tears with everybody. Now, why should I apologize for that? That's not an easy thing to do. Why is it so difficult to share our tears with everybody? The tendency is to share our tears with one or two people in our lives, or 10 maybe, or just keep them to ourselves. It's just, unconsciously we're afraid of our own personal egoic death. And we're also deep Unconsciously, we're deeply afraid of the love, the perfect love and intimacy of God. If that makes sense, and it does to me, because I have these crutches, and I'm learning a lot by walking around in these crutches. A car hit me in Coromandel after I don't know. I went there to meet a friend, and I did meet her, and then I reacted to something her friend said. I had to get hot and bothered. He was saying, and I was thinking, and then I kicked a chair, and I just stormed off. I didn't like, I tipped it. No, she was like, you kicked the chair, girl. You can't do that in Coromandel. I'm like, well, I'm not from around these parts. I just wasn't taking it too seriously. I do see your point. I mean, I was a bit aggressive that night. Maybe because no, I wasn't aggressive. That wasn't me. That's not us. I'm not the doer, guys. Come on. You know, I'm just, the deal is nothing happens. There's no point identifying with past doings, which aren't even us. When you let go into the dream, you know that things are just happening by themselves. Oh, hear the music. They're all dancing there, all the young people. Every morning at around 7 a.m. I did dance with them one morning, and then a little while later that morning I sung. I mean, all inner conflict starts with me, right? And all peace starts with me, or us. Me, us. Yeah. Okay, so where was I going with that? Orange t-shirt wearing man, he does what he can to be the man that he is. I feel flat. I need a better quality marijuana, cannabis. I like vaping it, and I especially like the resin, which I took in good quantities when I'm in India, and then the Indian police seized the damn things because my beautiful landlord, he gave it to them as a gift. He was afraid because I threatened to go to the police about it. It was just some nonsense. So I was pushing him. I wanted this all exposed to the public and to the police, and the police let me off with a warning, because other people get 4 years in jail, as they say. I don't believe that. Probably don't even get a day. I think it's just all belief. This is good quality medicine that I was receiving from a friend in India to treat depression and fatigue and, that kind of stuff. The resin was really good medicine. Feeling much better. All right, thanks. Obrigado, amiga. Just clean my room. Ela limpo mio quarto. So where was I? I forget. It doesn't matter, you say. Let's just change the subject anyways. Oh yeah, I was talking about the resin, the cannabis resin that I was receiving in India from a good friend to treat depression and chronic fatigue while in India. Yeah. And a really wonderful medicine, and I don't understand why people consider it illegal when, I talked with one of the sergeants of the police division in Bangalore, and he was like, well, this was a law that was passed like around 1920, pretty much banning, substances like cannabis resin or cannabis oil, even though it brings great pain relief to a lot of people.